Very good morning, children. So, welcome back to the English class of ninth. So, in the previous video, we have discussed about Michael Stone, a blind pole vaulter. Okay, in the lesson True Height, and now we are going to move forward. It means second page. In the first page, we discussed what we learned, children, about him. So, he was one of the two competitors in National Junior Olympics. Okay, he was selected to that, and he has finished successfully 17 feet. That it was the first time he has attempted. Okay, children, who cleared successfully, and the day he felt it was the most difficult day for him. Okay, children, and this lesson is the description about that day. This lesson tells about the feelings of the athlete. Who is the athlete here? Michael Stone, a blind pole vaulter. Got it, children? So, how he felt on that day. Each and everything was described in this lesson. Okay, children? And he always was supported and encouraged by his parents. Okay, his mother used to tell him numerous stories about flying, and father here he's a hardcore realist. It means a strong realist who accepts the situation as it is, and he believes in reality, whereas mother believes in dreaming. Okay, children, and he started his practice right from his childhood, and the alternate days he organizes, he practiced. Okay, first, so alternative days, it means first day, suppose this day he practices weightlifting, and very next day he goes for running, like this. Okay, where he has practiced, children? In the countryside. Okay, in the country roads he practiced running. Got it? So now we are moving to the next page. Okay, children? Besides being an honest student, Michael Stone continued to help his parents with their farm chores. Michael's persistence in striving for perfection was not only his obsession but his passion. So, children, I told you in the last video, his practice and everything was organized by a coach and his father too. Okay, children. So every day he used to practice with something, weightlifting and running. Besides that, being a good child to his parents. Okay, and a student to his coach and child to his parents, Michael Stone also helped his parents in with children farm chores, agriculture. Chores means household works. Got it? And Michael's persistence in striving for perfection was not only his obsession. Whatever he's striving, whatever he's working for something, was not only his obsession. Obsession means here what it's a state of mind which is completely filled with only one aim. Not only that aim, but his passion also. Passion means having a strong desire. One can enjoy if he has passion about that work. Got it, children? They cannot do like namesake. Okay, they do their work from the bottom of the heart. That is passion. They enjoy the work. Okay, children. Mildred Stone, Michael's mother, wished that he could relax a bit more and be that free dreaming little boy. One On one occasion, she attempted to talk to him and his father about this, but his dad quickly interrupted. smiled and said, "You want something, work for it." So Mildred Stone, who is Mildred Stone here? Michael's mother. And by seeing all the time hard work of her son, she wished that, yeah, okay, he practiced 2 hours no, continuously. For half an hour, he may take rest. Okay, like this, she wished, but who interrupted, children? His father. No, no, no. Okay, if you want something, yeah, Michael Stone, you want something in the future, please you work for that. You don't go for the relaxation. Understand, children? So, in this way, father used to encourage him. Got it? And what is the motto of Michael Stone's father, children? We discussed in the last video. If you want something, you work for it. Okay? And don't postpone it. All of Michael's walls today seem to be the reward for his hard work. Did you understand this sentence? See, children, since from his childhood he did not waste any time. He kept on practicing all this pole vaulting and jumping, running, weightlifting, isn't it? So all these now it has given a result as a fallout. What, children? As a fall today's success. He succeeded now in this National Junior Olympics. Okay, all of Michael's walls today seem to be the reward for his hard work. If Michael Stone was surprised, thrilled, or arrogant about clearing the bar at 17 feet, you couldn't tell. As soon as he landed on the inflated landing mat and with the crowd on its feet, Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. He seemed oblivious of the fact that he had just surpassed his personal best by 3 inches and that he was one of the final 2 competitors in the pole vaulting event at the National Junior Olympics. So, children, did you understand this paragraph? If Michael Stone was surprised, yeah, very first time he has performed. He did pole vaulting at 17 feet inches. This is the first time in Olympics he participated and got success. So if we were in that place, children, with our heart and mind filled with lot of excitement, we celebrate that, isn't it? But this boy, he could not do like us. Okay, he prepared for the next event, next performance, next pole vaulting. Okay, that is nothing but dedication, determination, and everything. So, children, and he immediately, when he landed on the inflated mat, inflated mat, children, it's filled with what, air or gas. Okay, after jumping, after they took jumping, they will land on this inflated mat. Okay, it seemed obvious of the fact that he had just surpassed his personal best by 3 inches. Okay, children, surpassed means greater than. So, already in his up to now, what is his best performance? The best performance, only 16 feet 9 inches he had done. But now, he broke that record himself, but he did not celebrate. And what, children? And that he was one of the 2, and he also heard that he was one of the 2 competitors in the pole vaulting. Only 2 are there in the pole vaulting. Okay, that too in National Junior Olympics. Yeah, children, he did not fill with the confidence also. He just, his intention and his dedication on only success. Michael cleared the bar at 17 feet and 2 inches and 17 feet 4 inches again. He showed no emotion. So after finishing 17 feet, children, and he next went on 17 feet 2 inches and then after 17 feet 4 inches. Okay, that also he completed successfully, but this time also he didn't show any emotions. no happiness, nor sadness, or any tension, nothing. Okay, he constantly just he stayed constant. Constant preparation and determination were his vision. Okay, constant preparation. He is preparing for the next task, next event, next pole vaulting, and also his determination. Keep on trying his, for the next pole vaulting. As he lay on his back and heard the crowd groan, he knew the other vaulter had missed his final jump. So, after completion of 17 feet 4 inches, just he lay down and preparing for the next. Okay, children, like rest. At the time, he heard all the crowd shouted. Okay, someone, other competitor had missed the final jump. Okay, children. And Michael he knew it was time for his final jump. So then he understood, okay, this is my turn. Now, next, I have to go. Since the other Walter had fewer misses, since the other one he missed it now, he's pole vaulting. Michael needed to clear this vault to win. Now he has there to clear that vault to win. A miss would get him second place. If he missed that, okay, he would get second place. Okay, children, if he were in that place, yeah, National Junior Olympics. Okay, to selected, this is the best gift for us. Okay, a recognition for us. That is second place. Okay, we'll take not only second, 10th place also we are ready to accept. But this man, children, nothing to be ashamed of. But Michael would not allow himself the thought of winning first place, of not winning the first place. So he couldn't give any just small idea on his mind. Okay, he couldn't get that idea. Okay, if I get first place, second place, third place, okay, no matter. I have selected and succeeded in this. Okay, it's okay. He is not like us children. He didn't allow himself to for second place. He won one, that is first place only in National Junior Olympics. Okay, and he rolled over and did his ritual of 3-finger tipped push-ups. You know, push-ups, children, like this. Okay, before he going to perform, he rolled over. Okay, he rolled over on the floor like this and he started his ritual. Okay, children, of 3-finger. So with this 3-finger, not with the hand, 3-finger push-ups he did. Okay, he found his pole, stood and stepped on the runway that led to the most challenging event of his 17-year-old life. So he found his pole, he took his pole and he stood and stepped on the runway. Runway, you know, I said it's a running track. Okay, children, the place where these athletes run. That lead to this is the most challenging event to this boy. The runway felt different this time. So this time, the same runway where he has completed 17 feet 2 inches, 17 feet 4 inches. Okay, it means 3 times he used the same runway, but this time he felt different. Okay, it startled him for a brief moment. Yeah, why? I shocked, fear. Then it all hit him like a wet bale of hay. Wet bale of hay means sorrow words used to describe something. The bar was set at 9 inches higher than his personal best. Okay, 9 inches higher this time to his personal best. And that's only 1 inch of the national record, and this is the only 1 inch of, if he made it, he just break the national records. He thought the intensity of the moment filled his mind with anxiety. So this time, when he got this kind of thoughts into his brain, when he allowed this, the intensity of the moment filled his mind with anxiety, like little bit tension. He began shaking off the tension from his body. Yeah, it started. all symptoms are coming out from his body. It wasn't working. So nothing is working. Yeah, what is going in his brain? He couldn't understand. He became more tense. Yeah, so getting he got children more tense, nervous. Why is this happening to me now? Okay, he asked himself, yeah, why this happening to me now? Up to now, up to now, I have finished all these three successfully, and see, other competitor has missed. So I have a chance to win. Why I'm getting this kind of tension? Okay, he thought. He began to get nervous. So automatically, all the symptoms step by step is coming. Fear would be a more accurate description, isn't it, children? When we get fear, all the symptoms of fear, tension, shivering, all, and our mind, we lost our senses. We don't know what we are doing. So it gives exact result, isn't it? Accurate description. What was he going to do? Yeah, what we going to do, and he going to do. Okay, and he big he had never experienced these feelings. So children, this is the first time he is getting such kind of feelings. Okay, so far, right from the childhood, he couldn't get any kind of feelings like this: tension, fear, nervous. Okay, then out of nowhere and from the deepest depth of his souls, he envisioned his mother. So at the time, from nowhere, see, out of his senses, children, deepest depth of his soul, he remembered his mother. Okay, he envisioned, okay, he imagined his mother. Why now? Yeah, okay, children. At the time, especially we what we do? Yeah, we remember all God. Okay, we recall all gods. Okay, whoever our favorite God, isn't it? And we recites whatever shlokas we know. But he envisioned his mother. Why now? What was his mother doing in his thoughts? Okay, the narrated asking us children, what was his mother doing in his thoughts at a time like this? Okay, it was just simple. His mother always used to tell him whenever he felt tense, anxious, or even scared to take deep breath. Now you understand why he remembered his mother, children, because his mother used to tell him whenever, yeah, Michael, whenever you feel tense or nervous or scared, feared, just you take deep breath. Okay, like our parents and our teachers say to us whenever we feel something anger, or they tell us to count 1 to 10 like this. Okay, his mother said to take deep breath. So he did. Along with shaking the tension from legs, he gently laid his bowl at his feet. He began to stretch out his arm and upper body. The light breeze that was once there was now gone. Okay, children, so he did. He took his deep breath. Along with shaking the tension, okay, along shaking body from legs, okay, from legs to head, the whole body is shivering. He gently laid his pole. He laid his pole at his feet. He put his pole at his feet. He began to stretch like this. He stretched his body, arms and body, upper body. So when he stretched like this, children, the little breeze, air, okay, the slowly wind just went through his body like this. Once there was now gone. Okay, then he could feel a trickle of a cold sweat running down his back. He carefully picked up his bowl. He felt his heart pounding. He was sure the crowd did too. The silence was deafening when he heard the singing of some distant robins in flight. He knew it was his time to fly. So, children, see and think it's we have seen number of times, no? Okay, number of times in the movies, in the climax, yeah, when the hero is to take the final ball or something in the games like this, each and everything is described very well, no? Okay, so children, what happened when he felt the air? Okay, Now he feel children, he could feel a trickle of cold sweat running down his back. His back, a droplet of a flow of sweat ran down at his back. Okay, and he carefully, this time he very carefully picked the pole. He felt his, now this time, heart pounding repeatedly. Okay, sounding started, lubbed up, lubbed up, and he was sure the crowd did too, and he was sure, yeah, same like me. The crowd, 20,000 people are sat in the stands now. They were also getting the same feelings. Okay, their heart also started pounding. Now, the silence was deafening. What a sentence this is, children. This is, in figures of speech, we called oxymoron. Okay, so it means the silence means, silence. Okay, calm down. And deafening means creating large sound. So the silence was deafening. It means two opposite words. So here, how was the silence? 20,000 people, more than 20,000 people, and whatever the judges or everything, everyone, okay, they sat calm and watching. Okay, the how was the silence now? It was deafening. It means it is increased. The silence was occupied everywhere in the place. When he heard the singing of from some distance, robin, a kind of bird, and especially American bird, he when he heard that singing of that bird, okay, children, he knew it was his time to fly. Now, yeah, it's my time. When he heard the song of that bird, he heard it was his time to fly. As he began sprinting down, nothing but running. Sprinter means runner. Down the runway, something felt wonderfully different. Yeah, this time. Okay, children, this time we discussed he felt different, running track and everything, runway, but wonderfully. Okay, yet familiar. He felt different this time, but familiar means, yeah, known. He already knew this feeling. Okay, the surface below him felt like the country road he used to dream about. So, how he felt, children? So, in his childhood, he always practiced on where? Country roads. Okay, this time runway felt the the running place. Okay, the running track, whatever they used in this Olympic ground stadium, children. That road felt like country road. Okay, and the rocks and chunks of dirt, yeah. Okay, and he felt, yeah, his feet touched. Okay, what kind of sense, children? Rocks and chunks of dirt. The visions of the golden wheat fields seemed to fill his thoughts. So, he is visioned about the gold wheat fields when he was in his childhood. The dream of flying, he did like this, no? Between the wheat fields, gold wheat fields, he used to practice with the locomotives passing by. Yeah, in the first page, same feeling now he's getting. Okay, so children, this is pole vaulting picture. When he took a deep breath, it happened. So when he took his deep breath, when he get tension, children, at that time everything surrounding was changed. It means not really, he imagined like that. Okay, suddenly all of the runway felt like changed like country roads, and where he was now in the dream and in vision, he was between the where, children? Wheat fields. Okay, he began to fly like how he enjoyed in his childhood while flying in the country roads. Same thing he felt now. Okay, his takeoff was effortless. Yeah, how he has started, children, how he take off is running and jumping, children, like effortless. Michael Stone was flying just as in his childhood dreams. Now, how he took flight, children, now here he take off was like effortless, and he was flying like how he practiced in his childhood dreams. Okay, whatever he used to dream in his childhood, yeah, I'm flying like this. Now he is making it in reality. He's doing in reality. Only this time he knew he wasn't dreaming. Now this time he knew I'm not dreaming. Really, I'm jumping now. Okay. Now he is fulfilling his dream. His dream is coming true now here. Okay. This was real. Everything seemed to be more in slow motion when he is taking off and yeah, jumping, crossing that 17 feet 9 inches. See everything in the slow motion like this, going around. The air around him was the purest while running it like this, children. The whatever air surrounded by him was very purest he felt and freshest he had ever sensed in this Olympic ground. Michael was soaring with the majesty of an eagle. So how he was soaring, children, means high flying. Majesty, a grand eagle, of an eagle, like an eagle. He was soaring in the air. It was either the eruption of the people in the stands or thump of his landing that brought Michael back to earth. Now he thought that he was dreaming, like he jumped, no? But how he now he came back to the reality. Of course, he did in reality, but his thoughts were like this. Okay, children. So it was either the disturbance of the people in the stands or thump. It means a hit. He landed on the inflated mat, no? So maybe that was the disturbance created to him, but he back to earth now on his back with what wonderful hot sun on his face. When he back, what he felt now, children? The sun hot on his face. He could only envision the smile of his mother's face. He knew his dad was probably smiling too, even laughing, but would always do that when he got excited, smile and then sort of giggle. Okay, children. So here, when he was finished this event, even this Walter, okay, he envisioned his mother, yeah, my mother, by seeing this performance. Okay, she felt very happy. Okay, a smile on his mother, yeah. And he imagined, yeah, my father also laughing too, and with so he knew very well because when he gets something excitement, happiness, he used to smile and giggle, ha ha ha, like this. Okay, children. So he is imagining like that. Yeah, my mother and father are laughing, are smiling. Okay. What he didn't know was that his dad was hugging his wife and crying. Yes. So, what happened in reality, children, after when they saw their son's success? Okay. Now, what they did, children? His dad. Okay. His dad first time hugged his mother and cried a lot. Okay. Is it real crying, children? With the sorrow? No, no. What are the he was crying harder than Mildred had ever seen before this time. So even his wife has not seen. Okay, Mildred had cried like that. Okay, and she also knew he was crying the greatest tears of all, tears of pride. Okay, children, why the cry? What is the here? She also knew he was crying the greatest tears of all. So why he was crying, children? With the happiness, the tears are falling down here. Okay, and the tears description what here given, tears of pride, and these tears are not waste or not useful tears. These tears are valuable. These tears are because of pride, proud. Yeah, he is my son. Okay, and with happiness and proud and everything. Okay, parents cried there. Michael was immediately swarmed with people hugging and congratulating him on the greatest accomplishment of his life. So, greatest accomplishment and a great success. Okay, he had completed the first time. And Michael was immediately, so all the people are swarmed around him and hugging and congratulations, Michael, like this. and he later went on the day to clear 17 feet 6.5 inches. So next day, a national international junior Olympics record, and he got children, he broke a national and international junior Olympics record by this. With all the media attention and heartfelt congratulations, so with all the support of media and heartfelt congratulations from the people and the parents, Michael's life would never be the same. So after winning this, his life never be the same. And it was just because he won the national and junior Olympics. Wasn't it wasn't just because. Why his life never be same, children? So reasons, see here, it was not because of his national junior Olympics or set a new world record, and it wasn't because he had just increased his personal best by 9.5 inches. So not all this. It was simply because Michael Stone was blind. Okay, his life never be the same means because of his blind. Okay, his determination. This is nothing but true height. Okay, whatever he dreamed in his childhood, he made it true now. Understand, children? So this was wonderful given by whom, children? David Nestor. So I hope you understood this lesson very well. So you read this lesson, and today homework is you write the glossary given here. Okay, children, you write this glossary in your homework book. Okay. Pole vault, astroturf, bird's eye view, hardcore, moto, regimented, obsession, oblivious, ritual, finger-tipped, envision, runway, sprinting down, swarmed with, you write in the homework and send to my WhatsApp. Okay, children, thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next class.